Yeah, this is part two, guys. Sorry you guys had to see that, man. Because I took my phone camera and I was still recording. You guys are gonna see me kill the. You're gonna see the centipede, this huge centipede that I killed. It was a huge centipede. You guys will see it on the camera. It was a huge centipede, man. It was massive. There's a lot of there's an insect infestation in this house, man. This house is full of centipedes. It's crazy. I killed over like 30, I don't know, 35 centipedes in this house, man, over the last couple of years, man. It's crazy, man. Centipedes everywhere, spiders, it's crazy, man. Because this is like almost a 40-year-old house. It's a nice house. This is a beautiful house for a middle class family. But for someone, I told you, for someone who's a son of God and a family and a step family who are the gatekeepers, this is the ghetto. You see what I'm saying, here? As I'm gonna keep on saying this, guys, I was not supposed to be hanging out with all these average guys in Darcy. I was supposed to be hanging out with guys like Justin Bieber and Justin Timberlake, Dylan O'Brien, you know what I'm saying, John Boyega, you know what I'm saying? Adam Driver. I was supposed to be hanging out with celebrities like those guys, man. If I was in Hollywood and the doors were open on me and you didn't cause this mess, I would have been hanging out with guys like Biebs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, I would have been hanging out with guys like him in Hollywood. I wasn't supposed to be hanging out. I was supposed to be hanging out with the celebrities. Duh. I'm not supposed to be hanging out with all these average people, guys. I'm supposed to be hanging out with celebrities. And once I am king, I will now be hanging out with celebrities. That's Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni are celebrities. The 7 team are all going to be celebrities. Because they're all making their millions. Jon Favreau and them are making their millions. They're all going to be celebrities. The actors are all celebrities. Once I am king, I'm going to be hanging out with celebrities, pretty much, right? Yeah, I'll be hanging out with Victoria Justice, a celebrity. I'll be hanging out with VJ, who's my wife, obviously. I'll be hanging out with members of the 7 team. The Amazon CEOs are all celebrities. The Hollywood actors for my movie, I'm going to be hanging out with them. I'm hanging out with members of my 7 team, yeah. Hanging out with all those guys. See what I'm saying here? Speak for a good 20 minutes, guys. I'll end the video here. Make a good 53-minute video around there. 52-minute video, that's good enough. I'm tired. I want to go to bed after this. And I'll upload the video around, I don't know, 10, 11. I'll upload the video. You see what I'm saying here, guys? Yeah, that's what you're saying, yes. I wasn't supposed to be hanging out with these average people in Darcy, man. You know, I wasn't supposed to be working minimum wage with all these average people. No, I was supposed to be in Hollywood, acting in emoji movies, being featured on magazines, the world tour, everything. But the gatekeepers betrayed me, VJ, and they locked all the doors on me. You see what I'm saying? And that's why I came here with these stupid keys, because I knew the gatekeepers would do this to me. That's why I came here with the keys. Yeah, I came here with the keys. Because I knew the world. Okay, if I come down to Earth and the world sees me and VJ's future, they're gonna let their Abby take over, and they're gonna do whatever they can to destroy my relationship with my wife, and they're gonna kill me through the VJ. The stepfathers are gonna lock all the doors on me. They're gonna be reprobate. The stepfathers are so reprobate. Think about it. I'm 30 years old, and I'm collecting welfare checks, sitting in my basement. The stepfathers don't care. They're willing to keep me poor for the rest of my life because they're crazy people, obviously. I remember today my stepfather told me, he said, Ivan, I'm giving you 2 years. In 2 years, I want you out of this house. And I'm like, yeah, don't worry about it. In 2 years, I'll be out of this house. And he's yelling at me. And I'm like, that's why I just ignore them because my stepfamily's a reprobate. Ivan, I'm giving you 2 years because I'm 30 years old now, right? In 2 years, Ivan, I want you out of this house. Yeah, in 2 years, I'll be out of the house because in 2 years, I should be paying the fee. I finished my book. My book was done. My book is done. I finished it. I'm just going over I'm just editing it with my younger stepbrother now. I'll be done by the end of the year, and all I have to do is just get it copyright, format, and I'm done. It's ready to release on Lulu, and within 2024, I'll be paying the fee. Obviously, that's why I'm serious with my book because I know I'm getting old. Okay, Ivan, I'm 30 years old, smarten up. It's time for me to live a great life and not be this failure in life. That's why God gave me these keys because my stepfamily are reprobate people. They're willing to have me what? Yeah, Ivan, if we kick you out of the house, you're going to be working minimum wage. You know what I'm saying? You'll be in a homeless shelter, you know what I'm saying? Because minimum wage is shitty money. Minimum wage, you can't even afford to pay your fucking rent, man, because it's shitty money, man. And if you can't afford to pay your rent, you're barely making it by. You can only afford to pay rent if you work minimum wage. If you have like a lot of roommates. If you have like 4 roommates, you'll have enough to pay your rent. But if you're living on your own, minimum wage is garbage money, man. You need to be making at least, if you want to have your own apartment, you need to be making at least 30 plus thousand a year, man. $35,000 a year around there. You gotta be making that kind of money. $36,000 a year to have your own apartment. But you can't. Well, you'll never make $36,000 a year working minimum wage. The max you can make working minimum wage is like 30 grand, 28 grand around there. It's shitty money, and hence why the step families always get mad at me for not saving my money, because they know I can't go anywhere with minimum wage. Hence why they always say, "Ivan, save your money." Hopefully, Ivan saves 20 grand. He can get his own apartment. He can live in an apartment for a couple of years. And you know what I'm saying? He works minimum wage. He makes his $600 every 2 weeks, $700 every 2 weeks, and he can survive. While we make our tens of billions every year and we keep him poor because they're fucking crazy people. When you're not the one who fucking created this universe, I created this universe, and you have the guts to lock the doors on God, then foolish choice, man. Ballsy move. It's a ballsy move for the gatekeepers to lock the doors on God and kill him to be with his wife, man. It's a ballsy move. And in doing so, foolish choice, in doing so, now the gatekeepers are cut off from my glory when they're king. And now they're what? They're left behind. They're not saved. See what I'm saying here? It was a ballsy move for you, world, to what? To betray me and VJ and touch my wife. And now she sees hell and she cries tears every night, obviously, and cause that mess in my life. Foolish choice you made, obviously, and in doing so, now the world pays a horrific price. When Ivan is king and his wife's queen with him, and they're living that life, the world's missing out on their glory, their business life, their Ivan VJ movie stars, the red carpet, the crazy party at the Bergerac Resort. The world's missing out on all that. They're not a part of it, and they're left behind. Yeah, but I told you, half the stuff that me and VJ do, you guys won't know what we're doing. As not everything that me and VJ do will be trending. But some of the stuff me and VJ are doing in our personal life and business life will be trending, obviously. But not everything is trending, you see what I'm saying, huh? Yeah, man. Yeah. Trust me, when the actors do the parties in my condo and my yacht, guaranteed they're gonna post pictures and they're gonna make videos. Hey, I'm at a party I'm in a yacht party right now. You're gonna see them drunk in the middle of the ocean, yeah. And they're gonna post that on their Instagram, their Twitter. Yeah, man. They're gonna post it. They're gonna post it. Yeah, man. They're gonna post it on their Instagram, their Twitter. Yeah, because they're saved. They know they're the lucky saved, obviously. They know they're the lucky saved. The actors. The actors know they're the lucky saved. You see what I'm saying? They know they're the lucky saved. Hence why what? They're gonna post. They're gonna what? They're gonna brag, man. They're gonna brag like crazy. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna go get some more water, and I have to take a quick piss. So I have to use the bathroom. Give me a second. Don't hate me, you know what I'm saying? All right, guys. Sorry about that. I have to take a piss. I have to use the bathroom, and I got more water for myself. See what I'm saying? Huh? Yeah. Talk for a good 9 minutes. I'll end the video here, guys. Yeah, man. Yeah. My SkySource company, guys, will be the biggest film brand in the entertainment industry, man. I don't know. Should I call it SkySource Studios? I could call it SkySource Studios, but I mean, nah, I like SkySource Entertainment better. SkySource Entertainment sounds better than SkySource Studios. I'm gonna call it SkySource Entertainment. Ivan, that's a sick name. Yeah, I got signed by Disney. Yeah, I got signed by Sky. Sky sells bigger than Disney. I got signed by Warner Bros. Sky signed me, man. Warner Bros. Signed me. Sky signed me. Sky sounds bigger than Warner Bros. Yeah, man. And all the actors for Zayn is gonna tell the actors in Hollywood. I don't know, Adam Driver, Daisy Ridley. You know what I'm saying? Oscar Isaac. They all what? They all asked John May, "Hey John, how was it, man?" You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Filming ends. Obviously, there's an event in Hollywood. John Boyega and all of them go to Hollywood, obviously, and the actors all ask them, "Hey, man, how was it, man?" Oh man, I had the best time of my life, man. Ivan's company is so much better than fucking Hollywood, man. Always fucking cheap. Ivan paid me $8.9 million, you know what I'm saying, in free cash. I didn't have to do anything. He spoiled the shit out of us for luxury buffet, all these parties in his yacht. You know what I'm saying? In his luxury 107 condo. Yeah, Ivan owns this like high tech 107 condo, man. Much better than all these executive houses in Hollywood. Yeah. Ivan's movie blows the Hollywood movies out of the water. Like we had a huge like artificial mountain for the fucking sets. Like holy shit, yeah. Trust me, you guys will see what I'm saying when you see the doc, man. Ivan spoiled the shit out of us, man. His company's so much better than Hollywood, yeah, man. Yeah. His company's better than Hollywood, yeah, man. Hollywood's fucking cheap compared to Ivan's company, man, yeah. Ivan gave me a $2,000 gift card. He gave me $20,000 for the commercials. Ivan gave you $20,000. Yeah, man. I got like 20 grand. I made like 20 grand to do like 2 commercials for his company, man. Yeah, Ivan paid me 20 grand. Nice fucking pocket money. Yeah. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah. Ivan's company's better in Hollywood. Yeah, that's why all the actors in Hollywood are gonna desperately send the reels, and they're gonna desperately network with all these actors, man. For Zanus, those have been crazy. Well, I mean desperately network. I mean they're gonna be desperately like, please, John, you're gonna see like Adam Driver and Daisy really sincerely begging, John, please, like I'm not kidding around. Please, can you do this for me, man? Like help me out here, man. Can you please give Iron Reach a good word about me, man? Please. I really want to be this movie, man. Please, yeah, don't worry about it. I'll give a word. Yeah, don't worry about it. I'll give a word. He doesn't give a word. It's actually funny, I'm saying. Yeah, don't worry about it. I'll give a word. I'm not giving you word. I'm not giving you word. You brushed me aside. I'm not giving you word, man. I'm not giving you word. No. I don't want you to be lucky like me and be saved like me. No, man. I'm the lucky chosen. I don't want you to be saved like me, and I don't want you rising to my level. Yeah. None of these actors are going to give word. When I mean none, I mean none. None are going to give word. You know what I'm saying? None of the Zane's actors are going to give word. None of the Great Escape actors are going to give word either. John Krasinski, if he's chosen for the Great Escape movie, all the Hollywood actors are going to network with him. He's not going to give word. Yeah, I'll give him word. He's not going to give word. He doesn't want to rise his level. He doesn't want those actors to be lucky like him, obviously. That's why he's not going to give word. You see what I'm saying? Keanu Reeves is not going to give word either. Ben Affleck and Scarlett Johansson are not going to give word when the actors ask them for word, man. Hey, man, can you give Ivan Regier a word about you, Ben? Please, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, don't worry about it. Give him word. He's not going to give word. Keanu Reeves is not going to give word. They're not going to give word, man. They don't want these actors rise their level. At the same time, they don't want these actors to be lucky like them. They don't want them to be saved and lucky like them, obviously. That's why they're not going to give word. See what I'm saying? Because in Hollywood, they're all selfish. All the actors are for themselves. Everyone's for themselves. They're all selfish. And because Hollywood's a very competitive industry, there's a reason why these actors are selfish and they don't give word. Because what? They're all selfish. You see what I'm saying? They're all selfish people. You can't trust anyone in the Hollywood industry. You can't trust any of the actors. As I guarantee you, a lot of actors have been screwed over by actors, producers, and directors promising them, you know what I'm saying, I don't know, promising them roles and they never gave them roles. Because in Hollywood, you can't trust anyone. Everyone's for themselves. You see what I'm saying, huh? Everyone in Hollywood is for themselves. Some of the actors for Zanis might even ask me VJ for our number. I'm like, guys, I'm not going to give you my number. It's not going to work. I know why you want my number. You're going to text me to see if I can offer you a role. It doesn't work like that. I'm not going to accept any of the actors in Hollywood's number. Any of the actors in Hollywood's numbers. The only numbers I'm going to have are the 17, my wife, like the photographers and all of them, and maybe the Amazon CEOs, and that's it. The Amazon CEOs and then those guys. Those are the only numbers I'm going to have. That's it. Now, your look has been crazy for the networking, man. Like, all the Marvel actors who were in Avengers are all going to network with Don Cheadle and Idris Elba. They're all going to network with them, obviously. And all the Star Wars actors in Star Wars are all going to network with John Boyega and Andy Serkis. That's been crazy, man. Daisy Ridley, Oscar Isaac, Adam Driver, Rose, the Rose actor, I forget her name. The Asian actor, right? She's going to network with John Boyega too, yeah. The black chick, the black woman in Rise of Skywalker, she's going to network with what? With John Boyega too. Look, this has been crazy, man. Who else was in the movie? Yeah. Mark Hamill's going to network with Mark Hamill, Harrison Ford. They're also going to network with John Boyega too. But John Boyega's not going to give word. I'm not giving. Harrison Ford, I heard, made $25 million for Force Awakens, whereas John Boyega and Daisy Ridley got their shitty money, obviously. Guaranteed John Boyega asked Harrison Ford for word. But Harrison Ford never gave word. Because Harrison Ford's a big A's actor. I heard he made like $25 million and he got like 0.1%. 0.01% or something like that of the pie. He made like $9 million off the royalties. Harrison Ford, I heard, made a good like $34 million for Star Wars. He made a lot of money, you know what I'm saying? Whereas John Boyega and Daisy Ridley got their shitty money. They got like I heard John Boyega got like $400,000 and Daisy Ridley got $150,000, and then they got like a small piece of the royalties. And they made like $1 million or something like that. That's how they got rich. Yeah, John Boyega asked Harrison Ford for word. He never gave word. Hence, John Boyega is not going to give word either. You're going to see Harrison Ford narrating with John Boyega. Hey, John. You know what I'm saying? We did Star Wars together. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, can you give IMDb a good word? I really want to be in this movie. I really want to be in this movie. Yeah, don't worry about giving word. He's like, I'm not giving you word, Harrison. When I was a nobody and I did what? I did Force Awakens. I got my shitty $400,000 salary. You made your nice like $34 million. You know what I'm saying? Off Star Wars, like you didn't give the producers a good word. I'm not going to give word either. Yeah, I'm not giving you word, Harrison. You brushed me aside. I'm not giving you word. Yeah, he's not going to give him word. And Harrison Ford's big. He's a big A-list actor. Harrison Ford's big. And guaranteed John Boyega network with Harrison Ford. Guaranteed John Boyega network with Mark Hamill too, because Mark Hamill's an A-list actor too. He's a small A-list actor. He's not as big as Harrison Ford, but Mark Hamill is a smaller A-list actor. I can talk for another 10 minutes, guys. I'll make a 1-hour video. Mark Hamill is a smaller A-list actor, and John Boyega networked with him. He never gave word either. And so what makes you think what? What makes you think John? What makes you think John's gonna give these? Because all the actors who were in Star Wars, that actor in who was in Jurassic Park, who was in Last Jedi, right? She's also gonna network with John Boyega too and Andy Serkis, but John Boyega is not gonna give word. You see what I'm saying? Because none of those actors gave word, and that actor is a small A-list actor too. The woman who's in Jurassic Park, whatever it is, she's pretty much a small A-list actor. John Boyega probably asked her for word too. She never gave word. And it's John. What makes you think he's going to give word? He's not going to give word, John Boyega. Because there's a thing in Hollywood called networking. All the actors network with each other, but barely of the actors give word because they're all selfish people. You see what I'm saying? Hence why what? Especially the main characters who were in Star Wars, like Mark Hamill, the Mark Hamill actor. You know what I'm saying? Oscar Isaac, Adam Driver, and Daisy Ridley. Those were like the major stars of the movie. They're all gonna beg John Boyega for word, man. John Boyega's not gonna give word. They're gonna ask him for word, man. Hey John, man, can you please give Ivan Vijay a word, by man? Please, John. They're not gonna be like simple. No, they're gonna sincerely beg John, please do this for a friend. You know what I'm saying, like, please, can you please, help me out here, John. I really want to be in Ivan Vijay's movie. Can you please give them a good word, by man? Please, man. Please, John. You know what I'm saying. Yeah, don't worry about it. I'll give him word. He's not gonna give word. I'm not giving you word. You brush me aside. I'm not giving you word. He's not gonna give word, man. John Boyega will not give word. To what? To be a VJ for those Star Wars actors? No, man. He's not gonna give word. And so those actors for Star Wars, it's Oscar Isaac, Harrison Ford. You know what I'm saying? Adam Driver, Daisy Ridley, they get what they deserve, obviously, because they brushed John Boyega aside. Well, Daisy Ridley, I highly doubt John Boyega narrowed with Daisy Ridley, because Daisy Ridley is just as big as him. She's not an A-list actor. But guys like Oscar Isaac and Adam Driver and Harrison Ford are A-list actors. They've been landing a lot of roles after Star Wars. They're not going to give word, man. They're not going. John Boyega is not going to give word to me, VJ, for those actors. And it's Oscar Isaac and Adam Driver get what they deserve. As Oscar Isaac and Adam Driver wouldn't give word either if they were chosen for my movie. You see what I'm saying, right? They wouldn't give word to me, VJ, for John Boyega and all them. If they were in a movie too, they would brush them aside. You see what I'm saying, right? Because in Hollywood, everyone's selfish. They're all for themselves. You see what I'm saying, right? They're all for themselves. Obviously. They are all for themselves. Right? And all the Zanus actors chosen for Zanus are going to beg me and VJ to resign them. But me and VJ are going to brush them aside too. I'm not resigning you guys. If you think for 1 second I'm going to resign you guys, I'm not resigning you guys. You're not good for Zanus, for The Great Escape. You were good for Zanus, you're not good for The Great Escape movie. I'm going to keep saying that. You were good for Zanus, you're not good for The Great Escape movie. I'm going to keep on saying that. You were good for Zanus, you're not good for The Great Escape movie. It's not fair to the actors in Hollywood. It's not fair to John Krasinski. It's not fair to Keanu Reeves, Ben Affleck, Scarlett Johansson, Paul Bettany, and Javier Bardem. It's not fair to those guys. You were good for Zanus, you're not good for The Great Escape. You see what I'm saying? Ivan, I don't give a shit about those actors in Hollywood, man. Just resign us. I'm like, guys, I'm gonna say this one more time. You're not good for The Great Escape movie. I can't picture you guys as secret agents, man. The only one who's really good for the movie is Idris Elba. I told you I'm not gonna resign him. As if I resign Idris Elba, it's gonna create a stir in the Hollywood industry, and all the agents and actors are gonna be pissed off because it's not fair to the actors who are sending in the reels. If I resign Idris Elba, but man, he's good for that movie, man. Ivan, fuck those actors. Just resign me, Ivan. I'm like, Idris Elba, you can't be selfish. I was nice enough to save you for Zanus. Now you're going to get what you deserve. You're going to go back to Hollywood being left behind and working in that shittier budget movie, eating that shittier food. You get what you deserve. You're no longer going to be saved. Yeah. You get what you deserve, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Yeah. Especially the Zanus actors. If I resign Idris Elba, the Zanus actors are going to be pissed off, man. What the fuck? You're resigning this fucking guy and what? You're resigning this fucking guy and all of us are left behind in Hollywood, going on that Feeling Meaningless World Tour, left behind, the side tension. You resign Idris Elba, he gets to experience that fate with the Grace movie. It's not fair, Ivan. And that's why I'm not going to resign him, obviously. He's going to beg Ivan, I want to be saved, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, Idris Elba, you were good, you're what? I was nice to save you for Zanus. I'm not going to resave you for the Great Escape movie. I'm not going to what? You have to give the other actors an opportunity. It's not fair to them. See what I'm saying? Or for the Great Escape movie, those actors for the Great Escape are going to beg too. Keanu Reeves, Ben Affleck, and Scarlett Johansson are also going to beg. Ivan, can I be in your Their Unique movie, Ivan? I'm like, no, guys, you're not good for that romance story. Ivan, I don't care about those actors in Hollywood. I know you're going to see Keanu Reeves and Scarlett Johansson. Ivan, we don't give a shit about the actors in Hollywood. Just resign us for Their Unique. I'm like, guys, you're not good for Their Unique. You're not good at all for Their Unique. Oh my god. You're not good for Their Unique. Yeah. Paul Bettany's not good for Their Unique. The Javier Bardem guy's not good for Their Unique. You know what I'm saying? John Krasinski's not good for Their Unique. They're not good for Their Unique. I'm not resigning you. You were good for The Great Escape, but you're not good for Their Unique. Because guaranteed the Zanus actors are going to ask me, VJ, hey, Ivan, what movie are you doing next? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're doing this secret agent movie. Me and Vijay are secret agents. We're an innocent couple. We can't find jobs, and we signed a deal with the devil pretty much. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'll do a thing where me and VJ, when me and VJ what? When me and VJ when me and VJ take the card and we give a call to what? To Paul Bettany. They fly us to Italy. They give us a tour, tell us how the company works, and then like we sign a contract with Ben Affleck and all them. Okay, guys, let's talk business. And we sign a contract. Okay, I'll pay you. Ben Affleck's like, I'll pay you guys a lot of money. I'll give you guys a nice house. You guys are gonna be my secret agents of my big company. You'll be doing the training for our company. Like, holy shit, this is cool. Welcome to our company. And me and Vijay, we signed a contract, but there's a catch. If you try, if you, yeah, me and Vijay are working for the company. We're living a good life. We're rich. But if you try to get out of the company kills you. There's no getting out of the company alive. There's no getting out of the company. Hence there was what? Hence we signed a deal with the devil pretty much. It's kind of similar to that movie with like The Firm. Remember that movie The Firm with Tom Cruise and his wife? They signed a deal with the firm and then they find out later on the firm's watching him, the firm's dirty and all stuff. Yeah, it's think of something even crazier than that for the Great Escape movie. Me and VJ pretty much signed. Me and VJ and the couples, we signed a deal with we pretty much signed a deal with the devil. I'm gonna have a scene in the movie where it shows all the couples signing all the contracts. You know what I'm saying? So John Szczanski, if he's chosen, him and his wife sign a contract. You know what I'm saying? The other four couples, the other two couples, they sign their contracts, and me and VJ we sign our contract. But what we don't know is that there's a catch. If you try to get out of the company, they kill you. There's no getting out of the company alive. You know what I'm saying? There's a price for signing that contract, yeah. And it's a big, powerful organization. No one gets out of that company alive. And yet me and Vijay are the lucky couple who escaped it. You're looking at an amazing story. Me and Vijay are the lucky couple who escaped this big organization. And Ben Affleck is the big boss of the company, man. Look at an amazing story, man. Holy shit, you're creative, yes. And we're on the run and we're kicking ass, man. We're bad secret agents and we're getting the great escape. You know what I'm saying? Experience the lucky couple who escaped the big secret organization. Starring Keanu Reeves, Scarlett Johansson, Ben Affleck. Get it only on 4K Blu-ray, only on Amazon. Coming fall of 2033, 2032, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's been crazy, yeah, man. Ivan, you're creative. How do you do it? I'm born with a gift, man. I know how to tell a good story. All my movies will be entertaining movies. They're going to be masterpieces. Great Escape will be a masterpiece. You know what I'm saying? They're unique. A romance story with Ida and Vijay, a masterpiece. I already know how I want the story to start. It starts off with Dawn. With Dawn. It starts. You get the life of Dawn as a kid when she went. How it's the first day of junior high. She makes friends with Megan and become best friends, and then Josh meets Jake and they become best friends and they make a pact. Nothing will separate our friendship, and they talk about the future when they're older. When I'm older, I wanna have the girl of my dreams, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and then they make a pact. Nothing will ever separate our friendship, and it transfers later on when they're older. And then once Dawn meets Jake, his best friend Jake, Jake's girlfriend, Dawn's best friend Megan, and her family, they're envious of their relationship. They do whatever they can to destroy the relationship. Hiring Josh's boss, paying Josh's boss off to fire him, setting Josh up to fight. The cops arrest him. He's thrown in jail. They do all this evil. They don't want Dawn seeing Josh. Megan confesses to Dawn that she wants Josh. Jake confesses to Josh that he wants Dawn. And they betray. They end up breaching their pact, obviously. And then Dawn and Josh have a flashback of their life when they made that pact with their friend. Nothing will separate their friendship and their friend, and yet they breached the pact, obviously, and Josh and Dawn cry tears, and Dawn ends up running away with Josh. Yes, I look at a masterpiece. Holy shit, you're creative. Yes, I'm creative. The Hidden Vat movie, looking at an amazing movie too. Innocent couple planning their wedding with their friends. They eventually get married, and they haven't planned their honeymoon yet. And they see this ad online about honeymoon for a honeymoon boat cruise for newlywed couples on the ship, and Will Smith's the captain of the boat. Mark Wahlberg's one of the couples. Natalie Portman could be one of the couples. You know what I'm saying? And they're on the boat, and there's a warning of tsunami. The boat capsizes, and they drift into this mysterious island that nobody knows about. Obviously, Ivan, how you start the story off? I'll start the story off with There's a man. I don't know the man. There's It's I'll start the story off with the man. It's like 50 years ago, and the man drifts into that island too, and he drifts in that island with a couple people. He's the only survivor in that island. He ends up getting rescued from the he I don't know he builds a raft. He escapes the island obviously, and he ends up getting rescued obviously, and he doesn't tell anyone about that island, about his experience obviously, and what, and then he ends up telling the people, the friends who are doing investigation, yeah, there's a mystery of an island. How do you know this? I've been there myself, and that's how the people end up knowing about where the boat capsizes. Stuff. It's like 50 years later, and he tells of legends of this island. Yeah. 50 years ago, I experienced there's vampires living on that island. What? That's impossible. It's not impossible. You know what I'm saying? I saw the vampires with my own eyes. Yeah. Why didn't you tell anyone about this? Because I knew no one would believe me. You know what I'm saying? And he tells them that there's a mystery of a mysterious island, and all that stuff. Yeah. I'll start the movie off with that. I don't know. The first 10 minutes of the movie is him. He's in that island. He ends up escaping, and he builds like a raft or something like that. And he escapes the island, and he gets rescued, obviously. And then it's like 50 years later. He's like 80 years old. So he was like 30 years old when he escaped the island. Now he's like 80 years old. It's 50 years later. He talks about the mysterious island. Yeah. Holy shit, you're creative. Yes, I'm very creative. I know what I'm doing. I know how to tell an entertaining story. Because I'm fucking creative. Should I babble on for another 30 minutes? I don't know, man. I'm pretty tired here. I can babble on for maybe 10 more minutes and I'll end the video. I'll end this video here. I'm tired. I want to go to bed and sleep. Should we kind of here.